We are back. You know, fire alarm batteries should be replaced twice yearly to ensure that they are working properly, because without one working properly, what good is it? And daylight savings time starts this Sunday, and it serves as a wonderful reminder to test your alarm and make sure to change the batteries if you need to have them changed. So with us now, helping us kind of go through this process and sort of rethink and revisit a lot of these things, Allstate agent Braden Palmer here talking about how a working smoke alarm can significantly increase your chances of surviving a home fire. Welcome, Braden. It's good to have you here.
Thanks for having me, Mark.
So what do we need to know about maintaining our smoke alarms?
Yeah, one of the most dangerous things that people can do, and we've pretty much all done it, is we have those nuisance alarms happen. Maybe you're cooking in the kitchen, creates a little bit too much smoke, and that alarm starts going off.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Or maybe you're in the shower, and even that steam can cause that alarm to go off.
Really? I didn't
know
know
people
that.
will what, dismantle that alarm?
Well, you know, you could take the batteries out, or sometimes you just take them out altogether because you just want that alarm to stop as quick as possible.
Right.
But do these need maintenance? Do we have to maintain them in a certain way, clean them?
We do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is that?
So I would say for the nuisance alarms, a great way to prevent that is take those alarms and move them at least 10 feet away from any cooking appliance or bathroom.
Okay.
Or another solution would be a better cook. I have to be a better, every time I make bacon in my house, it's like a 4-alarm fire goes off.
Right.
Okay, so we don't want to, the nuisance ones, that's one thing we want to make sure we don't disarm those.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous to do. What about, let's talk about the batteries on these. Without a working one, it's just
it's the same thing as not having one at all, right? So why have one in the house if it's not working? Because what's the point?
Good point, yeah. So we want to check alarms once a month. To do that, there's always a button on the front of the alarm here. Yeah, you might want to cover your ears here. You just press that button. And you're getting an alarm there.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
Go another time.
There you go. And
you have to turn it, how do you turn it off?
You yell at it.
That's it. That's the test right there. And we're done, right? So we know this one has batteries in it. It's good to go. We're safe.
You know what drives me crazy is the one that goes in the middle of the night at 2:30 in the morning, and you hear it, then it stops. So you take a few steps and you wait, so you hear it again. And then you hear it, and then you take a few more steps, and you can never find the thing. Why don't they have like a lighting thing to show you what's...
That's a good point. I've done that. I've done the hunt to figure out which one's out.
What is that? What, that signifies what? If it's beeping like that?
Well, if it's chirping like that, you need to replace the battery. And that normally happens, 2 or 3 in the morning or something. I think they time them.
Yeah.
So, they do.
They do. Those manufacturers, go ahead, get them out of bed.
So don't take them out. You need to have some 9-volt batteries just in case.
Well, speaking of the batteries, we know we're supposed to change our batteries twice a year, but how often should we change the alarm?
Yeah, so I'll tell you, most homes in America have smoke alarms, okay?
Right. 1
in 5 of them doesn't have a working smoke alarm. So it's really important to have a working smoke alarm and to make sure you have one on every floor.
If I can, I talk and jokingly say I will set the alarm off in the kitchen area once every 2 weeks, because it'll just be too much. My boys love bacon. What can I say? I eat a little bit of it myself. But what I do know is it sets off the whole house, and it tells me that everything's operational.
So there you go.
So there's a good way to do it. When
good. So
there's some
make some bacon, and then
well, there's good that comes from it if you look at it from that sense.
You can put that on your list of telling your clients or people
to bacon at least once a month.
Once a month, right?
If by the way, if I notice if that goes off and one's not, I want to replace it. But how often should I be replacing those units?
That's a good point. So for the 9-volt battery alarms, they need to be replaced every 10 years. Okay,
the actual unit itself, not the battery. The actual unit itself
needs to be replaced every 10 years. The battery needs to be replaced every 6 months. And so daylight savings is a great reminder of that.
Fantastic. Now, you say this can save us money, and you start putting these around your house, and you see how much they can cost and go. But how do they save us money?
Yeah, as well, an alarm can save you a lot of money. With our Allstate policy, we have a protective device discount that we give to customers that have working smoke alarms in their homes. So it's a good idea to contact your Allstate agent and talk to them about other ways that you can protect your home. and ways that you can save even more money on your homeowner's policy.
Well, you definitely, because you want to have them, because the saving money is obviously
Sure.
great, but you know,
You wanna
you're
be
raising a
safe.
family, the
You
most
want-
precious thing
Protect
in
your
your
family, that's right.
family is in that house. So thank you so much, Brady.
Thank
for being
you,
here.
Brady. Good to
Appreciate
have
it.
you.
Great
Thank
reminder.
you.
Clocks changing, change the batteries. I'm going to have a busy weekend. Feel free to contact your Allstate agent whenever you have a question about smoke alarms or anything that's related to safety in your home and your family. So, again, thank you so much.
You.